before we just dive into the final round, there was one other just sort of isolated question I wanted to ask you. I saw a post on the Work Club Instagram, I think it was, about 15-minute cities, and just did like a very small bit of research into what they are. But they sound quite interesting in terms of a sort of model that bigger cities could start to take on board. Would you be able to just outline what 15-minute cities are and how they could maybe fit with Work Club?
The 15-minute city model is it's been around since the 1800s. I mean, this is
really?
how Paris was developed.
Okay.
And so, the idea of that is that everything that you need, from work to, your groceries. I sound like an American. Your food, and like pharmacies, everything is built within that 15-minute radius. And I think that's incredibly important going forward now, as we look at more people being remote and not having to go into one single HQ as their main destination of work. People want to be able to live their entire lives within that 15-20 minute bubble, so they don't need to get into a car every time to get down to the stores. So we are pushing heavily on this, and not just us. I mean, a lot of companies and people within the space are pushing for this 15-minute city to be taken more seriously, because that will help many of the high streets across the UK have a bit of a rebirth. And that's what I think we're looking at. We're looking at trying to fill these vacant retail units that are spread across the UK with the services that you and I need from where we live. So we want to see more workspace type buildings, retail within these empty retail units. We want to see more food and drink options, more retail based kind of wellness gyms, yoga studios. You see a great company that I'm a big fan of, called Souk Spaces, are doing exactly that. So they're taking on empty retail units as a souk space, and they are renting it out by the hour for small businesses that need a high street presence for maybe 1 day a week or 2 days a week, or even 3 hours a day. And it's a great way to open up these empty units and bring services and products to them that people need in those areas. You could have a farmer's market in the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon, you could have an estate agent. I mean, genuinely,
pop up unboxing gym, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, 100%. I mean, absolutely, it could be brilliant. You could have your podcast studio in there in the morning and create a really cool setting. But the opportunities are endless, and now's the time to go after them. And hopefully, we can play a small part in that 15-minute city, as more councils and hopefully local governments take it more seriously. But a long way to go to get to that point.
Great stuff. Very interesting stuff. And I'm very excited for the development of, how we're going to have a mindset around how we work, how we're going to, lead our careers. And I think it's a massive part of unboxing. So been really great to chat about all those things, and definitely going to stay posted with Work Club.